just in case, remind them at the half of what it is. You know, it's like, yeah. Thanks. I better make sure that that's the huddle. If not, there's you got idiots.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Assumption High School for tonight's Merrillwood South girls basketball matchup featuring the visiting Stratford Tigers and the home Assumption Royals. Again, good evening, everyone. Steve Maves, Josh Bush, Olivia Zimmerman on this first day. Maybe tomorrow is the first day of winter, but it's a big matchup in the Merrillwood South nonetheless, as the Assumption Royals coming in at 9-0 on the season, 5-0 in the Merrillwood. Stratford 5-4 on the year, but 4-1 in the Merrillwood. Again, the crossover games do count towards the overall conference standings. It is the first day of winter, but it sure as heck does not feel like that here in central Wisconsin. The Assumption Royals looking to go undefeated for the second straight year before Christmas, and then they ended up losing 4 last year down the stretch. Of course, Neelsville, Auburndale was one of them. Edgar in the playoffs. There was another one in there somewhere as well. But Assumption 9-0. They got tested on Monday for the first time this year up in Rhinelander. Trailed by 5 at halftime. Came back to win at 60-46. Sarah Shaw with 17 points. Anna Schooley with 15. We'll get more into that a little bit. There is a Royal missing tonight. A big piece of that Assumption offense and defense is Anna Schooley. She is not here tonight for the Assumption Royals, so getting her first career start on the varsity squad is Claire Nelson. For the Stratford Tigers, 5-4 on the year. Head coach, of course, by Tammy Christofferson, a very young, inexperienced team coming into the season. They graduated 8 seniors last year, and it has showed at times. But again, the repertoire for what seems to be like any Stratford team, whether it be on the football field, volleyball court, basketball court, defense. They have lost. This is their third game of the week. They lost against Loyal on Monday, 37-30. $37-30 against Loyal on Monday. They lost. Then Tuesday they went to Crandon, lost 36-31. Kayla Casperson, the leading scorer on this team, nearly 9 points a game. Tria Tubbs at 8 points a game. 7.5 rebounds for Tria Tubbs. So should be a good one here tonight. Again, Assumption without their second leading scorer, third leading scorer, Anna Schooley. But still, they average 73.5 points a game, give up just 29. On the other side, Stratford scoring about 42 points a game and giving up 38. This game could go a long ways in the Merriwood South. These two teams then meet in mid-February, last game of the season, I believe February 15th, as that is the final regular season game of the year. So we'll turn it over to Jeff Sullivan for our pregame announcements, and then turn over to Molly Thomas and the Assumption Pep Band for our national anthem.
Please rise for the prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we are about to play. Thank you for the opportunity to compete and bring out the best in each other. Please keep everyone safe from injury, harm, and disrespect. For our athletes, coaches, fans, and officials, give each of us the charity, humility, and courage to play, coach, cheer, and referee in a manner which is pleasing you, giving our absolute best for your glory and honor. St. Michael the Archangel, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem, performed by the Assumption Pep Band, directed by Miss Molly Thomas.
Beautifully done by Molly Thomas and the Assumption Pep Band. Starting lineups now. First for the Stratford Tigers. Turn that over to Jeff Sullivan as well.
Now for our Assumption Royals. A junior number 1, Claire Nelson. A junior number 2, Sarah Shaw. A sophomore number 3, Jordan J. junior number 4, Annie Bollard. And senior number 5, Kendall Dillman. Head coach Ryan Klein.
Those are your starting lineups tonight here on Zaleski Sports. Glad you're joining us. We have games tomorrow for you, a couple of them on Zaleski Sports, but final broadcast before Christmas here in Wisconsin Rapids. Again, thank you all for making us parts of your Thursday night. Again, should be a good matchup. Assumption out-heighted tonight. Riley Stubloski probably going to play a big part in this matchup for Assumption without Anna Schooley, but Assumption much quicker than a lot of other teams. The opening tip won by Stratford and and Tria Tubbs. Laney Pankratz with it now. Back over to Kayla Casperson, 9 points a game, and an early foul on Assumption. And it's going to be a foul on the floor, and that's one issue that Assumption cannot run into tonight. That foul is going to go on Sarah Shaw, is foul trouble. Down low to Sailor Kaufman, poked out of bounds by Claire Nelson. Stratford will try and limit the possessions here tonight against a high-powered offense for Assumption. Pop-up J for Kayla Casperson off the mark, rebounded by Addie Vollert, and here go the Royals running. Vollert quickly into the front court, finds Jaglinski, throws away, does Vollert. Taken away by Kayla Casperson into the front court for the Tigers. Empty possession for Assumption. Casperson, top of the key, 3 is airballed. Rebounded by Tria Tubbs, but she's out of bounds. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Carrie Van Ert. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Ert, State Farm on auto, homeowners, life insurance, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Carrie Van Ert State Farm on Facebook. Get started today. Sarah Shaw, leading scorer for this Assumption team. And leading stealer. Three-pointer for Kendall Dillman off the mark. Tipped around, taken by Sailor Kaufman. Sarah Shaw averaging 8 steals a game. That's tied for third in the state, 7.8 to be exact. Yeah, and her foot was on the half-court line. So another turnover by Stratford. Again, Assumption got tested on Monday for one of the first times this year. Sarah Shaw inbounding right at midcourt. Jordan Jaglinski had a night to forget on Monday against Rhinelander. 0 for 6 from beyond the arc. Claire Nelson with it at the top of the key. Over to Kendall Dillman. Casperson against Jaglinski. Down low to Jaglinski. Good pass by Shaw. Jordan Jaglinski, her first points of the night, and the Royals lead 2-0. Averages 15 a game. Laney Pankratz with it. Good crowd on hand here in Wisconsin Rapids tonight. It's taken away by Dillman. Up ahead to Shaw. Shaw finds Vollert. And there's going to be a foul on Kayla Casperson. Royals leading 2-0, 16:26 to go. Jaglinski 0 for 6 from beyond the arc on Monday in that win over Rhinelander. Vollert in the corner. Miscommunication between Nelson and the rest of the Royals. Again, first start for Claire this year. Down low to Vollert. Finds Shaw cutting and throws it away. Taken away by Hollitz. And she traveled with it. Ashley Hollitz, a senior. And Royals struggled big time turning it over in the first half on Monday. Again, continuously going back to that game on Monday, but their first test of the year. Nelson on the right baseline. Vollert with it now. Kicks it back over to Claire Nelson against Tria Tubbs. No movement for the Royals. Nelson with it now. Back over to Dillman in the corner. Dillon hands it off to Shaw. Shaw resets things for Assumption, leading 2-0. Claire Nelson open for 3. It is too strong. Rebound taken by Kayla Casperson for the Tigers. Quickly into the front court. And Shaw's got to be careful. Already picked up a foul. Right side. Gets a screen. That's an illegal screen on Tria Tubbs. Very talented sophomore. She's going to have a very good career at Stratford, is Tria Tubbs. Just a sophomore. The Stratford team should be a team to be reckoned with in the next year or so, especially next year. A couple of seniors. Sarah Shaw with it. Nearly taken away, and there's a jump ball. Staying with Assumption. The Royals are not in action again until January 5th, 2 weeks from tomorrow. They'll host Rib Lake, and then the Gauntlet after the new year. The second week of January is absolutely brutal for Assumption. Jaglinski in the corner for three is Jordan. Bang! Jordan Jaglinski with all five for the Royals. Pankratz with it, up to Kasperson. Carly Pankratz getting ready to check in. And Coach Christofferson is going to take a timeout. We'll do the same. Royals lead 5-0, 3 minutes in. Be back after this quick break. Selesky Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
A lot of games on the network for you tonight on Selesky Sports. And get to all those during our Key Savings Bank halftime report in about 15 game minutes. There's a turnover. Vollard comes away with a steal. Up ahead to Sarah Shaw. Sarah's first points of the night. Royals lead 7-0. Sarah again averaging 7.8 steals a game. Royals averaging, see if I can find you that stat here, nearly 25 steals per game. As a team shooting 47%, 20 assists per game. That all predicates on the steals that they are able to get. All the steals that they're able to get, and then they have runouts and able to pass up ahead. There's Hollitz with it against Vollard. Taken away by Dillman. Up ahead to Addie Vollard from Sarah Shaw. 9-0 Assumption. 14:20 to go. Pankratz with it. Throws it up ahead. Tria Tubbs going to have an open layup. No, it's going to be up. Foul's going to be on the floor. Addie Vollard's going to pick up the foul. Stublowski going to get a shot at it here. Riley's first minutes. Riley had a huge game against the Hodags on Monday night. 8 first half points to help the Royals in that first half. Stublowski against Tubbs, going to be a good matchup tonight and for the next 2 or 3 years. Down low to Tubbs in the lane, turns, can't finish, rebounded by Riley. Vollard with it, up ahead to Dillman. Quickly into the front court for the Royals, goes to the corner, hands off to Vollard, all the way to the basket. She got fouled and will head to the free throw line. Addie Vollard heading to the Jamie Wenzel, Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Speaking of big games in the Merriwood tonight, got Auburndale at Stratford boys as Vollard's in and out. We've got Auburndale at Marathon girls. Auburndale leading 14-11 over Marathon. Keep an eye out on that game. And Vollert goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line. As a team shooting just 53.5%, Dillman comes away with another steal. Jaglinski back out to Stubloski. Shaw in the corner. He's only shot 3 threes this year. Down low to Vollert. Good find by Shaw. Sarah Shaw averaging 3.5 assists a game. Royals lead 11-0. That was going to be kicked by Shaw. An all-state soccer player, Sarah Shaw. Taylor Kaufman inbound, I believe. No, that's Michaela Stuber for the Tigers, 31. Casperson dribbles right into the middle, tipped by Dillman to Shaw for 2 more. Timeout, Stratford. 13-0 Royals, 13:20 to go. Back after this, Selesky Sports.
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. 13-0 Royals over the Stratford Tigers. Stratford's only taken 1 or 2 shots tonight. Not many. And have been held scoreless so far, and it's a turnover through the hands of Stuber. Kendall Dillman will inbound. Jordan Jaglinski started the game off with 5 straight, and then it's been steal, run, steal, run. Jaglinski into the front court. Ran a lot of point guard against Rhinelander on Monday night, did Jordan Jaglinski. New role for the sophomore. Dillman to Shaw, down to Stubloski, intercepted by Tubbs for a second. Riley turns, blocked by Tria Tubbs. And going to be one heck of a battle the next number of years between Tubbs and Stubloski, both sophomore post players. Riley hands it off to Sarah, who traveled with it. For any size job, when you need equipment, look to Wood Street Rentals, offering a great variety of rental equipment to help you get the job done with delivery service to any job site. That's Wood Street Rentals. Casperson with it, averaging 9 points a game for the Lady Tigers. And Sarah Shaw just picked up her second foul in the backcourt. 12:50 to go. Coach Jaglinski letting Sarah Shaw stay in the game with her 2 fouls. Coach Klein, I should say, Coach Jaglinski said, don't commit number 3. That was going to be taken away. Vollard with it, up ahead to Shaw. Shaw down to Dillman. Kendall getting rewarded for running the floor. 15-0 Assumption. Another assist. Jaglinski nearly chased that one down. Stuber with it. Swings it around to Carly Pankratz, number 10. Right side for Casperson. Claire Nelson getting ready to check in. Tubbs gets bodied by Stubloski. Going to be a foul on the floor with 12:13 to go in the first half. 15-0 Assumption. 4th team foul on the Royals. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com. Find an agent near you. 6'2" sophomore into the game for the first time is Emily Zolke. 3-pointer for Stuber is nearly banked in, rebounded by Vollert. Vollert up ahead to Shaw. She chases it down, blocked but fouled. And Sarah Shaw will head to the free throw line for a pair of free ones. She'll head to the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro like it never even happened. Some score updates on the Zaleski Sports Network here. Loyals at Columbus Catholic in boys basketball tonight. Columbus leading 27-10 early. Stevens Point with a 71-43 win over Chi High. That's girls basketball. They start at 6:15 tonight. Lakeland as Riley Subloski picked up her second foul. Lakeland leading DC Everest 2-0 in hockey. Kendall Dillman will check in for Riley Subloski. I believe they're in intermission break in Stevens Point for hockey. 4-0 Wisconsin Rapids in the first period against Pacelli. Game that you would expect to go away like that. Zolke somehow chases it down and saves it. Back out to Zolke, goes baseline. Sarah Shaw has to get out of the way, and then she traveled with it. Sarah Shaw had to back out of the way of Emily Zolke going baseline. And during that, she took an extra step with it and traveled. Vollert down to Dillman, tipped by Zolke. Lanky. Sophomore Emily Zolke, 6'2", listed. Score from Marathon. It is Auburndale 18, Marathon 18, girls basketball. Assumption, Stratford, and Auburndale all sit close to the top of the Merriwood South. Vollert kicks it out to Dillman. No screen set for Jaglinski. Tough that time for Vollert to do so. Nelson swings it out to Dillman. 11:25 to go. Dillman all the way to the basket, got held, and will head to the free throw line. Good strong take for the senior, Kendall Dillman. She'll head to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel a Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Free throw perfect for the senior. Score update from Stratford. It is Auburndale 31, Stratford 16 with 30 seconds to go in the first half. That's boys basketball. Over in Eau Claire, it's Eau Claire Memorial hosting Wausau West. Claire Memorial 15, Wausau West 11. Dillman 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Royals lead 18-0. 11:15 to go in this first half. We had a very exciting JV game as Sarah Shaw steals and finishes. Royals won that one 29-28. They lead here 20-0 with 11:05 to go. And Pankratz double dribbled, another turnover by the Lady Tigers. Score from Greenwood is Colby 38, Greenwood 16 on the boys' side. Appreciate everyone tuning in here on Zaleski Sports tonight. Hope you all have a great weekend. Christmas on Monday. Jaglinski with it. Goes baseline, back out to Vollert on the left elbow. Claire Nelson over to Sarah Shaw. Shaw to Vollert. Swings it around to Claire Nelson. Top of the key for Dillman. Back over to Nelson. Patient offense here for the Royals, leading 20-0. 10:40 to go, first half. Jaglinski at the top of the key. She's got 5 points. Kicks it back out to Nelson. Down low to Shaw. Shaw to Dillman. Wide open is Kendall for three, in and out. And going to be out of bounds to Assumption off of Carly Pankratz. Coach Christofferson couldn't believe it. That was a good battle between Vollert and Christofferson. The junior got just a little bit more of the freshman on that one. Vollert hands it back out to Dillman. Kendall goes baseline, gets bodied, and is out of bounds. 10:24 to go here in the opening half. 20-0 Assumption. Sign up for Fleet Rewards and get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Ari Kavanaugh checking in for the first time tonight. Her and Riley Stubloski both played a half of the JV game. Usually play 2 halves, but then you can't play until the second half of the varsity game. So knowing the limited number, as Addie Voller just picked up another foul. That's her second. So 10:09 to go in this first half. Royals have 5 team fouls. That's Addie Voller's second. Next foul will put Stratford in the bonus. On the other side, Stratford's also got 5 team fouls already. Pancratz inbound. Down low, Kaufman finishes. Stratford's on the board with 10 minutes to go in the first half. Vollert out to Jay Galinsky. Jordan drives back out to Kavanaugh. Top of the key for Nelson. Skips it all the way down low. Jay Galinsky got blocked on the backside by Hollitz. Good find there by Dillman. Good block by Hollitz. Kaufman with it against Kavanaugh. Hands it off. Casperson. Hands it off to Zulke. Goes baseline against Nelson. Can't finish. Offense rebound. Can't finish again. Another offense rebound. Hoop in the harm for Ashley Hollitz. She'll head to the line for +1. Subloski and Shaw getting ready to check in. They both got 2 fouls. Tria Tubbs back into the game as well for Stratford. Subloski's got a pair of fouls. They go big with Zulke and Tubbs both in the game. Hollitz's and 1 is good. 5 in a row for Stratford. They trail 20-5, but still 9 minutes to go in the opening half. A lot of time left. Subloski out to Dillman. Gets a screen and roll. Bad pass there by Kendall Dillman. Pancratz. Going to be tipped out of bounds. And back to Assumption it goes. And Coach Klein will take a 30-second timeout. We'll do the same back to Assumption after this on Zaleski Sports.
It's simple but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
.908 to go here in the first half. 20-5, Assumption leading Stratford. Foul trouble an issue early on here for Assumption. Shaw with 2, Voller with 2, Stubloski with 2. Top of the key for Stubloski, out to Jay Galinsky, right wing. Claire Nelson at the top of the key, over to Riley Stubloski. Back up to Dillman. Claire Nelson on the right side. Back over to Shaw. Shaw out to Dillman. Get no rush for your Assumption. Wide open, Jay Galinsky. And she's going to get called for the travel with 8:41 to go. First words out of the mouths of the assistant coaches for Assumption. Why? Don't need to rush. Zulke and Tubbs both in the game for Stratford. Very tall lineup right now as Kaufman throws it through the legs of Pancratz. Another turnover by Stratford with 8:37 to go. Shaw with it. Right side for Jay Galinsky. Takes a dribble over to Nelson. Shaw down to Stubloski. Threw it away into the hands of Tria Tubbs. Another turnover by Assumption. Up ahead to Sailor Kaufman. all the way to the basket, got kicked, ball's on the floor. Dillman up ahead to Sarah Shaw, who will lay it in. No, off the mark. Offense rebound by Jordan Jaglinski, who reset herself. Very smart play there by Jordan. She rebounded it in the front of the rim. Took a dribble, reset herself, and then had an easy right-handed layup. Zolke tried the up and under. She'll head to the line. I believe that's Dublasky. Yep, that's going to be her third foul. Riley picks up number 3 as Zolke will head to the free throw line. Reminder that tonight's broadcast brought to you by Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water for $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Ari Kavanaugh into the game. So Royals were small to begin and now get even smaller. Zolke goes 1 for 2 from the line. And a good rebound there by Ari Kavanaugh against Tria Tubbs. Jordan Jaglinski up ahead to Kendall Dillman. Up ahead to Claire Nelson. 22-6 Assumption, 7.5 to go in the first half. A lot of fouls here in the first half. 13 combined fouls. 8 on Assumption, 5 on Stratford. To reset things, Dillman. Right side for Jaglinski. Screen from Kavanaugh. And off of the foot of Jordan Jaglinski and out of bounds. As the weather starts to cool down, look to Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. They got more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. Laney Pankratz dribbles all the way through it. And a late foul call. It's going to be on Kendall Dillman. And Laney Pankratz will head to the free throw line. 7 minutes to go in the first half, and Stratford's going to be in the double bonus the rest of the way. Zolke will check out for Stuber. 7 minutes to go here in the opening half. Laney Pankratz up and off the mark, and going to be an offensive rebound on the free throw. That's going to be tipped by Jaglinski. Pankratz pull-up jumper is up and good. That's Carly Pankratz. Going to be out of bounds to Assumption with 6:45 to go. Nelson to Jaglinski. Back out to, no, she'll keep it herself. Out to Kavanaugh. Shaw skips it up to Nelson, right side for Dillman. 6.5 to go. First half, 22-8 Assumption. Shaw, the runner, is off the mark, tipped up, and nearly out of bounds. Pankratz. Shaw almost picked up her third foul. Stuber up ahead to Tubbs. Tubbs throws it up there, in and out. Rebounded by Shaw, up ahead to Jaglinski. Jaglinski resets things for the Royals. 6:10 to go, first half. Down low to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh is going to turn it over on the jump ball. It'll be Stratford basketball with 6:08 to go. Pankratz up ahead, Stuber. Pass it up ahead to Pankratz. Dribbles through, up ahead to Laney Pankratz. Goes baseline against Nelson. The reverse layup off the mark. Offensive rebound. Can't finish. Tipped up by Nelson. Taken by Shaw. Up ahead to Dillman. Dillman right-handed layup is up and good. (24-8) Assumption. Pankratz back to Pankratz. Tipped by Shaw. Taken by Dillman. Dillman to Jaglinski. Jaglinski slipped with it. Slipped down a wet spot on the floor to Jordan Jaglinski. Right in front of the Stratford bench. 5:33 still left in this first half. A lot of turnovers, a lot of fouls. Royals led 20-0 at one point in this first half. Kaufman down low, taken away by Kavanaugh. Nelson up ahead to Shaw. Back out to Nelson. Dillman all the way to the basket, left side and in. Kendall Dillman with 8 first half points for the Royals. They lead 26-8. Jaglinski comes away with the steal up ahead to Shaw. Shaw gets fouled and will head back to the free throw line. Sarah heading to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. First one for Sarah was good. Foul went on Stuber. That's her second. Zolke checks back in. First half score update from across town. Wisconsin Rapids boys taking on Wausau West 28-24 Rapids at the half. Shaw goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 4:55 to go, 20-point Royals lead. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds back to Assumption. Dillman to inbound. Still looking, finds Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh up to Nelson. Shaw on the left wing. And going to be dribbled out of bounds off of Ashley Hollitz with 4:45 to go. A lot of confusion on the Royals' part here. Somehow Shaw got triple teamed in and out for Sarah. Kendall Dillman got it through the hands of 3 Stratford defenders. Kaufman up ahead to Zolke. Zolke over Nelson off the mark. Offense rebound by Hollitz gets fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line. Kendall Dillman just picked up her second foul. With 4:25 to go. Man, oh man. A long, long first half. Metallico of Wisconsin Rapids is a leading producer of high-quality aluminum products, a proud supporter of Wisconsin Rapids community athletics. Metallico has a number of openings to grow your career locally. Find your next career path at Metallico of Wisconsin Rapids. Good rebound by Sarah Shaw. Going to be a foul on Emily Zolke, and Sarah Shaw will head back to the free throw line. It's time for bonus free throws. Again, still 4.5 minutes of game time yet before our Key Savings Bank halftime show. Sarah's first free throw is perfect, earns the second one. 29-8 Assumption, largest lead here at 21. Shaw off the mark, rebounded by Sailor Kaufman for Stratford. Lady Pankratz up ahead to Kaufman to Zolke, tipped by Kavanaugh. Tria Tubbs all the way to the basket and finishes. First points of the night for Tria Tubbs, 29-10 Assumption. 4 minutes to go. Claire Nelson. Back out to Dillman with 3:45 to go. Kavanaugh on the right wing. Hands off to Shaw, back out to Jaglinski. Jordan thought about it. Resets things. Claire Nelson now. Out to Dillman in the corner. Against Kaufman, hands it off to Nelson. Left corner for Shaw. Dillman back out to Nelson. 3:20 to go, first half. 29-10 Assumption. Dillman on the left wing. They reset. 3:10 left. Shaw back out to Kavanaugh. Over to Dillman. Right side. Kendall for three. Left it short. Rebounded by Zolke. Pankratz against Shaw. Up ahead to Hollitz. Dillman's got 2 fouls. She's got to be careful. Down low to Zolke. Good pass. And Emily finishes. 2.5 to go, first half. Royals leading 29-12. Zubolowski with 3 fouls. Vollard with 2 fouls. Dillman with 2 fouls. Shaw with 2 fouls. All for the Royals. Very limited foul trouble for Stratford. And there's an offensive foul, I believe, on the screen by Kendall Dillman. That'll be her 3rd foul on an illegal screen. Royals have nobody left really until the second half when they've got a couple of their JV girls that could play. And a double dribble turnover. So some discussion with coaches and scorers table, but we're all right. During all that, there's a double dribble on Stratford, so Assumption's got the basketball left, or got the basketball back. Kendall Dillman with 3 fouls for Assumption, along with Riley Stublowski. Kavanaugh got it poked away, but got hammered on the drive. Now Ari's heading to the free throw line. First foul on Carly Pankratz. Nineteenth combined foul here in the first half. Off the mark, taken by Shaw, through the hands of Zolke into the hands of Sarah Shaw for the easy lay-in. Royals lead 31-12. And Pankratz out to Zolke. Zolke over the top, can't finish. Tipped up by Shaw, rebounded by Shaw. Up ahead to Dillman. Somehow found Kendall with the left hand and spun it in there. 10 first half points for Dillman. Royals lead by 21 again. 90 seconds to go in this very long first half. Tipped by Shaw, stolen by Shaw. All the way to the basket. Sarah got blocked by Sailor Kaufman. And there was a hooking there by Zolke. Nothing called as Kaufman took it coast to coast. Under a minute to go, first half, 33-14 Assumption. Dillman at the top of the key. Cassidy Downey getting ready to check in. Sarah Shaw too strong, rebounded by Kaufman. Tipped away by Shaw, stolen by Shaw. Skips out to Jaglinski. Jordan tries an open 3, left it short. Rebounded by Kaufman. 20 seconds to go, first half. Taken away by Jaglinski. Jordan gets hammered and will head to the free throw line. Jordan Jaglinski heading to the free throw line. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. 20th foul of the first half, combined with probably a combined 20 or 25 turnovers. Makes for a long 18 minutes of game action. 34-14 Assumption. Jordan Jaglinski goes 2 for 2 from the line. 19 seconds to go, first half. Hollitz with it. And throws it away to Sailor Kaufman. 7 seconds to go for Assumption. Dillman with it. 4 seconds. Back out to Jaglinski. NBA range 3 is too strong. And that'll end our very long first half. Time now for our Key Savings Bank halftime show. Key Savings Bank. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area. Key Savings Bank, no matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Time now for a Key Savings Bank halftime show. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area. Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch, but you at ease. Dream big, small rates. Key Savings Bank. Scoring for Stratford, Carly Pankratz got a layup, or has 2 points. Sailor Kaufman's got 4. Emily Zolke's got 3. Ashley Hollitz has got 3. And Tria Tubbs has got a pair. For Assumption, Sarah Shaw's got 12, Jordan Jaglinski's got 9, Addie Vollert's got 4, and Kendall Dillman's got 10. The Royals in major foul trouble after that first half. Sarah Shaw's got a pair of fouls, Addie Vollert's got 2, Kendall Dillman's got 3. Riley Stublowski also has 3. There's probably a couple more sprinkled in there as well, but those are the big ones, big foulers in the first half for Assumption. Give you some score updates here from around the Zaleski Sports Network tonight. Got a couple of good ones. Of course, our game here, 35-14 at the half. Colby is at Greenwood in boys basketball. I believe that was a 40-point game. Sure is 64-23. Colby over Greenwood. Halftime in Eau Claire. It is Eau Claire Memorial 35 and Wausau West 17. From Stratford, Auburndale and Stratford boys. Auburndale is 25 better than Stratford right now with 9 minutes to go in the game, 57-32. Big Merriwood South game in Marathon. Auburndale leading Marathon with 14 minutes to go, 28-25. Hockey in Stevens Point. It's all Wisconsin Rapids after the first 2 periods against a limited Pacelli team, 9-0. Lakeland is at DC Everest. Lakeland is 2-1 over DC Everest in the second period. Looks like they're in intermission. And then Columbus Catholic, a big lead over Loyal, 52. Now 54-28. We'll take another break. Got about 5 minutes before our second half gets underway. And you're watching high school Merriwood South girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports. Back after this quick timeout.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Hey everybody, it's Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and November is Red Tag Sales Event, which means an extra $500 savings on select models, Equinox, Blazers, and Silverados. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Get you ready for the second half of action here on Zaleski Sports between the Stratford Tigers and the Assumption Royals. Upcoming for Assumption, as mentioned, they don't play for 2 weeks. They are home against Rib Lake in a girls-boys doubleheader on January 5th. January 8th is the Monday that starts their gauntlet of a week. They host Neelsville on January 8th. They go to Newman on Thursday, January 11th. Then they go down to the Lacrosse Center on Friday, January 12th, and they'll take on Lacrosse Aquinas at 4 o'clock down at the Lacrosse Center, where the Assumption Royals won their state tournament in 2021. For the Stratford Tigers, they head down to Cochrane Fountain City, playing a 2-day tournament down there. They'll take on Bangor on Wednesday, the 27th of January. Check out ZaleskiSports.com. We've got a lot of Christmas games for you over the Christmas break down in at Concordia University in Mequon, Wisconsin. The WBY Wisconsin Basketball Yearbook Shootout, the Rick Majerus tournament. Not really a tournament, invitational. Have a lot of games down there. Got a lot of games all over the area. Auburndale, Stratford. Going to be in Amherst, Marshfield, Loyal, all over the place. Check it all out, ZaleskiSports.com, for all of those upcoming games. Assumption will start with the basketball. You've been watching the Key Savings Bank halftime report on Zaleski Sports. That's going to be tipped out, and a turnover for Assumption to start the second half. 35-14, Assumption leading. Again, in major foul trouble through the first 18 minutes. Download a Tria Tubbs, turns and finishes. Likely go to Trio a little bit more often. There's going to be a foul on Kayla Casperson. That'll be her second. Trying to go through Jordan Jaglinski. Can't do that. Kendall Dillman back with it now. Down low to Claire Nelson. Baseline. Down low to Vollert. Vollert's going to get hammered 3 times. Turn and fouled hard again. Good strong take there by Addie. She'll head to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro. It never even happened. Sailor Kaufman just picked up her 3rd foul for Stratford. Fowler's first free throw is good. And these two teams play again on February 15th in Stratford, last regular season game of the year. Off the mark, rebounded by Hollitz. Pankratz quickly into the front court, finds Casperson. Casperson out to Laney Pankratz. Down low to Tubbs, turns and finishes. Tria's got 4 quick ones here in the second half. 36-18. Vollert up to Nelson, over to Dillman. Shaw at the top of the key. Back out to Dillman. Going to be a hand check on Laney Pankratz. Already the 3rd team foul here on Stratford in the half. And we've played 1 minute and 22 seconds. Be a long night here in Wisconsin Rapids. That's the 4th foul of the half on Stratford. And Eddie Vollert will head back to the free throw line. The Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Vollert in and out. It's 1 for 5 tonight for Addie from the free throw line. Missed it short, but rebounded by Shaw. And knocked out of bounds, and off of Sarah Shaw, tried to dribble it. Good hands there by Lainey Pankratz. Pankratz with it in the backcourt against Shaw. 10 seconds called. No, it won't be. Pankratz looking down to Tubbs. Turns against Nelson, right hand, and not much Claire could do there, but Tria Tubbs will head to the free throw line. Solaris customers have enjoyed the same low price for 5 years running. No tricks, no gimmicks, no kidding. Packages starting at $49.99 a month. Visit Solaris.net today and learn more. Tria's got all 5 here in the second half for Stratford. Keep our eye out on that Marathon Auburndale game as well. Left it short, but an offensive rebound by Hollis, and then she turned it over. Fowler goes baseline, gets cut off. Back out to Shaw. Shaw out to Dillman. She's going to get called for the travel. Another turnover on Assumption. Auburndale leading 38-30 after a banked-in three-pointer. Carly Pankratz up ahead to Laney. Kayla Casperson with it now. Right side for Pankratz, down to Tubbs. Tubbs turns, right hand, airballed it, and going to be Assumption basketball with 15:44 remaining. Sparhawk Trucking has become one of the area's leading trucking companies, reliably hauling for over 44 years. Come work for the best and learn more at SparhawkTrucking.com. Followed with it again. 15:35 to go in the ball game. 36-19 Assumption. They led 35-14 at halftime. There's going to be a foul on Pankratz. That's already the 5th team foul on Stratford. Have yet to play 3 minutes of this half. Dillman down low and threw it away. Claire Nelson unable to handle it. Zolke getting ready to check in for Stratford. So double bigs now for the Tigers. Zolke and Tubbs. Stratford has been a very big second half team this year. Off of Zolke's shoulder and out of bounds. They've outscored their opponents in the second half by 41 points. Outscoring their opponents in the first half by just 3 and then 41 in the second half. Jordan Jaglinski sets for 3 is good. Jordan's got 12, her second triple of the night. Tipped away by Sarah Shaw. Shaw can't finish, and Pankratz picks up another foul. Sarah Shaw will head to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. That's already team foul number 6 on Stratford. We've played 3 minutes and 8 seconds of this second half. Sarah's got 13 tonight. And they're not they're not the wrong calls. I mean, from what I've been seeing anyway. There's another turnover by Stratford. But they're pretty blatant fouls. I mean, that's on both sides. First half, Assumption committed a lot of fouls. Second half so far, it's all been on Stratford defensively. Assumption is not doing well from the free throw line tonight to help their cause. Down low to Stubloski, turns. Back out to Dillman. Good pass by Stubloski. Dillman for three, and then she twists her ankle. Does Kendall Dillman. She'll head to the free throw line for the and one. Foul's going to go on Ashley Hollitz probably the box out. And now they're discussing about so it's not going to be an and one. It's going to be after the shot. So it's still going to be Assumption basketball. So the three-pointer was made by Kendall Dillman, and then she got fouled on the box out, which then results in another possession here for Assumption. Wow. Kendall Dillman twisting that right ankle on the box out. Gonna have to go over to Jody Waltenberg, one of the best athletic trainers in the area. Jordan Jaglinski for three is off the mark. Addie Voller tracks it down. And then it's going to be a foul on Stratford. Addie Vollard heading to the free throw line for bonus free throws already. And Vollard is off the mark. Timeout's going to be taken by the Tigers. We'll do the same. We'll be back after this quick timeout. Zaleski Sports.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool. Tuition, we're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Assumption basketball with 14:06 to go, 43-19 Royals. Stratford's got 8 fouls in the first 4 minutes of the half. Royals have been atrocious from the free throw line tonight, though. Stubloski with it. She traveled with it. Took an extra hop. With 13:47 to go. Laney Pankratz in the backcourt. Up ahead to Stuber. Down low to Zulke against Stubloski. Riley's got 3 fouls, and then Sarah Shaw comes away with another steal and another finish. 15 tonight for Sarah Shaw. Shaw down to Jaglinski. Jordan for 2. Royals running wild now, 47-19. Down low to Tubbs. Rocket pass to Stuber. Down low to Zulke, who finishes. Jordan Jaglinski transition. The runner by Jordan is left short. Zulke can't handle it. Taken by Stuber for Stratford with 12:50 to go. All the way to the basket. Wow! Nice move there by Michaela Stuber. Her first points of the night. Down low to Sublaski, who gets fouled. Riley's first shot at some points tonight. She'll head to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Sublaski's first free throw is up and good. And thank you all for tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports, your home for Marywood South girls basketball. Got another one over in Marathon. 5 minutes left in that one. Auburndale 42 Auburndale 42 and Auburndale 42, Marathon 34. Goodness gracious. Taken away by Shaw. Another steal, another layup. Assumption will play Auburndale the third or fourth week of January, twice that week. That could really determine conference championship or not. There's a travel in the backcourt with 12:15 to go, 50-23 Royals. Not the cleanest game, to say the least. My goodness. Stratford will head down to Cochran Fountain City next week during Christmas. Try and clear things up before the new year. Assumption will have 2 weeks off before they take on Rib Lake. Tough pass by Stublaski, who rocketed it at Vollert. Hollitz along the sideline. Nice move there by Ashley Hollitz. Taking it all the way to the basket. Vollert traveled with it. Took an extra step. .44 to go. 25-point Royals lead. Casperson all the way down, got it poked away by Stublaski. Up ahead to Dillman. Dillman all the way to the basket, and she twists the ankle again. Just got to make sure that it's not that knee. Dillman down, we'll take a break. Make sure that Kendall's all right. 11:33 to go in the ballgame. 50-25 Assumption. Back after this timeout. Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Kendall Dillman helped off the floor. Sarah Shaw will be in to shoot the free throws for Kendall. Hurt her ankle and now getting her right knee looked at. Shaw 2 for 2 from the line for Kendall Dillman. Hollitz, right side for Casperson. It's going to be a foul on Sarah Shaw. That'll be her third. 18 tonight for Sarah. Jody Waltenberg, one of the best athletic trainers, as mentioned earlier, in the area. Assumption very lucky to have a trainer like Josh Scott. He's over at wrestling tonight as Lainey Pankratz buries a three. The first three-pointer tonight for Stratford. So Jody filling in tonight. Athletic trainer down in Amherst for the last 25 years, she told me. Lucky enough to have Jody as an athletic trainer when I was in Amherst. Jordan Jaglinski against Stuber. Right side for Claire Nelson. Up ahead to Vollert. Vollert dribbles in the lane. Jaglinski on the left wing. Left side for Shaw, down to Vollert. Vollert got hammered by Tria Tubbs. Tria puts her hands up like, what am I supposed to do? But put those arms down. And that's Tria's third foul. Addie Vollert will head to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel as Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Vollert knocks down the free throw. Again, not in the business of making assessments or making accusations, or maybe accusations isn't the right word, but medical right side for Pankratz. Couldn't find the word for you. Getting the right knee and ankle looked at, though. Diagnosis. There you go. Sarah Shaw comes away with the steal for the Royals. All the way down to Vollert on the left side. Addie can't finish. Rebound tipped up, and it's going to be out of bounds to Stratford with 9:56 still to go in this one. Carly Pankratz checks in. Pankratz got it taken away by Shaw. Another steal for Sarah. No, don't give her a steal on that one. Never had possession. Then she takes that one away. Sarah Shaw's got two more. She's got 20 tonight. Testing out that right knee of Kendall Dillman. Still on the end of the bench. Sublaski rips it out of the hands of Casperson, and Sarah Shaw's got 22 tonight. I got 23 on here. As Sarah Shaw just picked up her fourth foul, though. With 9:10 to go, 30-point Royals lead. Jordan Jaglinski's got 14. Another foul there, this time on Claire Nelson. That'll be her second foul. Nine minutes to go, halfway through the second half. Casperson with it. Back out to Pankratz. Hands off to Casperson. Down low to Zulke against Sublaski. Turns, misses. Offensive rebound. Still can't finish. Hands it back off and up and in. Two for Ashley Hollitz. Worst fear for Assumption right now is that's a beautiful pass from Claire Nelson to Addie Vollert. Worst fear right now is, for Assumption anyway, is a Kendall Dillman ACL injury. Again, not making any diagnosis, not in my wheelhouse or in my pay grade. Sure as heck isn't. I'm not going to do that. Zulke with an offensive rebound, and then Stubloski with the foul. Zulke will head to the line for a couple of free throws. See if we can get you a update on Kendall after the ball game tonight. Again, Royals don't play for 2 weeks. Sarah Shaw will check in with her 4 fouls. Riley Stubloski's also got 4. (60-31), 8 minutes to go. Very, very long ball game here tonight. Stubloski at the top of the key, over to Sarah Shaw. Shaw to Nelson. Down low to Vollert. Tough pass there by Claire Nelson. With 7:40 to go. Whether you need residential, commercial, or industrial electrical work, you can rely on Econ Electric, where every job is done safe, done right, on time, every time. Econ Electric. A three-pointer by Kendall Dillman. It was the ankle of Dillman on the three-pointer. And then it was the knee on a drive that she had and got fouled. 7:15 to go in this one, 60-31 Assumption. Ships it across to Casperson off the mark. Offensive rebound. Not really sure who that foul is going to be on. Tubbs went flying in there. That's going to be on Addie Vollert. Tria Tubbs heading to the free throw line. 1 for 2 tonight. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, offsite backup, and mobile repair. Thanks to Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Vollert just picked up her 4th foul as well. Tubbs 2 for 2 from the line. 7:05 to go, 27-point Royals lead. Going to be a foul on Casperson, and Jordan Jaglinski is going to head to the free throw line for double bonus. Casperson picks up her 3rd foul. Jaglinski's first free throw is good. Two for 2 for Jordan. 7 minutes to go. Royals lead by 29. Final game before Christmas break for these two teams. Again, Stratford will be at Concord Fountain City next week. They face Bangor on Wednesday. 6:35 to go. In this one, Royals lead 62-35. Shaw's got 4 fouls. Stubloski's got 4 fouls. And Vollert's got 4 fouls for the Royals. And Jaglinski throws that one away. Pankratz into the front court. Tipped by Kavanaugh. Casperson in the lane. Hands it down to Zulke, who will finish. Jaglinski against Casperson, goes baseline, gets bodied. Back out to Nelson with 6 minutes left. Shaw goes baseline. Back out to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh all the way to the basket. Good pass down to Stubloski. Can't finish. Shot altered by Zulke. Zulke with it. Cassidy Downey getting ready to check in for Stratford. Addie Voller getting ready to check in for Assumption. Tria Tubbs swings it around. Three-pointer for Pankratz is good. Carly Pankratz buries the three. 22-point game with 5:10 to go. Jaglinski to Shaw. Kavanaugh. Jaglinski. Nelson. Under 5 minutes left here in this one. Down low to Jaglinski, right hand. Jordan too high off the backboard, off the front rim. Shaw tips that one out of bounds, staying with Stratford with 4.5 to go. Casperson out to Downey. Pankratz with it at the top of the key. 4.5 minutes to go. 62-40 Assumption. Downey in the corner. Traveled with it, turns it over. Mariani Packaging Company, located on the east side of Wisconsin Rapids, just 15 minutes from Plover, is hiring. Full-time day and night shift food manufacturing positions are available with the largest independent dried fruit processor and packer in the U.S. Visit Mariani.com to view open positions. That's MARIANI.com. 4:05 to go. And Sarah Shaw, I believe, just fouled out of the basketball game on the illegal screen. Sure did. Royals are going to start running out of players here soon with Vollert and Stubloski also with 4 fouls. And Dillman out with a right knee injury. Pankratz against Kavanaugh. All the way to the basket is off the mark, tipped up. Zulke fading away. Ball is still loose. Vollert comes away with it for the Royals. 3:45 to go. Addy slows it down. .330 left. 62-40. Assumption on top. Looking to go 10-0 before the Christmas break. It's going to be a foul on Laney Pankratz, and Addie Voller will head back to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Calls Jamie Wenzel a Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Voller to the line for double bonus. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of any size to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. Followed 1 for 2 from the line. Rebound on the floor is going to be picked up by the Tigers. .308 to go in this one. Royals lead 63-40. They go 10-0 on the year before the Christmas break. 6-0 in the Merriwood. Pankratz stepped through a couple of people and then traveled with it. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, 100% employee-owned company. Fowler gets it back again, and she's going to get fouled again. And Addie will head back to the free throw line. Addie will head to the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro like it never even happened. This is another one. Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. That's Made a Custom Apparel, Business Park, Stevens Point. Fowler at 0 for 2 again. Offense rebound by Jay Galinsky is good. Tipped by Kavanaugh, finished by Jay Galinsky. .208 to go. Skips it all the way across. Somehow found a Tiger on that pass. With under 2 minutes left. Tip by Stubloski, nearly taken by Jay Galinsky. Stuber with it. Stubloski with the rebound. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Our Niceville Dairy postgame show coming up as well. Have an opportunity to talk to Jordan J. Galinsky tonight. After the big Royals win here. A long, long game. But nonetheless, Assumption will finish the first month and a half undefeated, 10-0 on the year, 6-0 in the Marywood. Jordan J. Galinsky with 18 tonight. Stratford people going crazy about an over and back, but it was tipped into Vollert's hands. 35 seconds to go. And try and get you an update on Kendall Dillman before we sign off here tonight down on the court. And before we do, I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and I hope you all have a great weekend. As Tria Tubbs will be off the mark. Assumption wins this one. 67-40 as Claire Nelson got bonked in the nose as well. So Claire Nelson will head to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. Took a shot to the face. As Taylor Kaufman fouled out on that foul with 0.5 seconds to go. Let's see if we can get you an update from the floor in our Niceville Dairy postgame show. We'll have an opportunity to talk to Jordan J. Galinsky at the conclusion of this game here tonight as Claire Nelson, first points of the night. Her first start. And banks it in. That'll do it here tonight. The Assumption Royals 69 and the Stratford Tigers 40. Assumption finishes before the Christmas break 10-0 and now 6-0 in the Marywood South. We'll have an opportunity to talk to Jordan J. Galinsky when we get back to Wisconsin Rapids after this. Celeste Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
Good. All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. The Assumption Royals pick up a big conference win tonight, 69-40. Over the Stratford Tigers here with our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Jordan Jaglinski. Jordan, a big bounce-back game, not just as a team, obviously got a big win on Monday, but you individually struggled from the field on Monday against a very good Rhinelander team, but came out and I think 20 points tonight. What was working for you?
Well, I knew that, struggling on Rhinelander, that I had to get better, so during the week I try to practice a lot, and as a team I know that after Rhinelander, I know that we know that we're going to be a really good team, but we had to work on our stuff. So I think to come in and get the big dub is nice.
A really choppy game tonight. A lot of fouls, a lot of turnovers. How are you guys able to keep your composure and finish this one up and get a big conference win?
I think we all cheered each other on. When Kendall got hurt, it was a little frustrating, but we all just did our best and we did the win for her. So I hope that she's doing okay. And it was really scrappy, but I think that we were physical, and I think that we kept it together pretty well, so that's good.
All right, we're going to put you in the house, all right?
Okay.
All right, there you go. Back down to here.
I'm Jordan Jaglinski, and I'm in the house.
Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. With that, we're going to sign things off here from Wisconsin Rapids. The Assumption Royals 69-40 winners over the Stratford Tigers. We'll be back with the Assumption girls in 2 weeks when they host Rib Lake and the girls-boys doubleheader here in Wisconsin Rapids. Again, a whole host of tournaments and games over the Christmas break, starting on Wednesday next week down in Mequon at Concordia University. For Josh Bush and Olivia Zimmerman, this is Steve Maves. For all of us at Zaleski Sports, hope you have a very Merry Christmas. We'll talk to you again next week right here on Zaleski Sports.